hopping back into Metal Gear Solid 2. I tried it and okay. Well, if it scared you, Fluffy, or if it scared you, Prince, then I mean, that's encouraging. If paranormal entities scared you, Prince, then that's definitely encouraging as far as like what to look forward to. So awesome. We can. I'm sure you could sabotage me. I mean, cause I'm thinking about implementing, like, expanding that cursed toy thing to just like make me die randomly in a game. But if I do that, I'm gonna put it on a cooldown. Because y'all will go buck wild with that shit. I promise you that.
He's a non-existent operative from a non-existent organization.
I suspected as much. However, I know this man. Wake him up.
Yeah, I've got forewarned on my wish list. Absolutely, yeah. Hello, Solidus.
It's been a while, hasn't it? Jack the Ripper.
Not.
I don't know if you're that excited to see him.
This fellow?
You remember me, don't you?
No.
You've grown. High concentration cerebral implants. Have they altered your memory too?
All right. Oh, he naked.
Son. I taught him everything.
Fantastic. You didn't teach him how to avoid capture.
Jack, I never thought I'd see you again.
You know me?
You don't remember. Your name, your skills. Everything you know, you learned from me.
Dun,
The
dun,
80s.
dun.
A civil war. You were one of the best among the child soldiers that fought in that conflict.
I haven't died.
When you were barely 10 years old, you became the platoon leader of the Small Boy Unit. At the time, your outstanding...
Why does Small Boy Unit sound so bad?
Including White Devil and Jack the Ripper. Jack, I was your godfather. I named you. When the war ended, you disappeared from the relief center. I wondered what happened to you. I should have known they would recruit you.
I didn't care enough to actually look for you, but I always wondered.
It's an interesting coincidence.
If he's a lackey for the Patriots, I doubt he knows anything of interest.
Rude.
What should we do with him?
We'll use him like you suggested.
Still
What
rude.
about Dead Cell?
Ignore them. Happening again?
Bad translation, yeah.
Be that he's here too.
Yeah, it's very possible. He, playing the pronoun game now,
In
so...
another hour, we demonstrate the power of Arsenal gear.
Attack with standard weapons, of course.
Yes,
that's-
proceed as planned.
Exposition,
well at
exposition.
How about the troops?
The men are being refitted with Arsenal gear equipment as ordered.
Ooh.
You're the spitting image of Big Boss.
Hatu. Of course I am. Because I'm fucking awesome. That's why.
Is that so? Perhaps I should be grateful to this kid for that.
I'm not sure how, but... I love how they conveniently just, like... The camera positions to just block his
I
crotch.
find it
I just,
very nostalgic.
I'm sure you do.
Where am I? Why, inside Arsenal gear, of course. Actually, we're also inside the memory of Shadow Moses. I'll take this back. You don't need this anymore, do you?
Well, apparently not, because captured. On the whole. Hello, Olga.
A foul wind is blowing. We shall speak again.
Fantastic. That's wonderful. If only I cared. Hello, Olga. How are you? Why am I
Don't
here?
move. Stay as you are. We're being monitored by a camera.
How is he supposed to
What are
move?
you up to?
He's strapped in. Where's he supposed
I'm
to
switching
go?
over to nanocommunication.
More fatter man.
Mr. X? Ninja?
Correct. It's me.
I thought you were the leader of the Russian troops.
That too.
No, that was just a smokescreen.
A smokescreen?
I was sent to provide you support.
Support? Who sent you? The
Pa-
Colonel?
The Patriots.
The Patriots.
What?
I deceived my troops, betrayed them.
why?
That sounds like a you
My
problem.
child is being held hostage by the Patriots. It all started 2 years ago when I lost my father during the tanker incident. My men and I had nowhere to go. So we joined forces with an
Breaking up
illegal
the
Russian
tension with
organization.
awkward
Russian
camera
mafia?
zooms.
Something like that, actually. I learned much later that it was a subordinate organization of the Patriots. I was expecting at the time. When I gave birth to my child,
Really?
it turned out I was in a hospital run by the Patriots. In the morning, my child was gone.
Wow,
My
Raiden.
baby is being kept somewhere in this country.
Have you
It's
ever
like
met
show
your
y'all.
child?
You press the
Once a month,
R1
they send me a photo
button
of my child via
and,
network. I've never even held the child in my own arms.
he says one thing.
I
You press the
see.
R2 button.
Given your situation,
Is it-
nobody can blame you for what you did.
That's your opinion.
What about Snake?
Say-
I thought you were enemies.
It's so
I'm
weird.
responsible for my father's death. Actually, we owe him our lives. 2 years ago, they were
Flashback!
responsible for getting us out of the sinking tanker alive.
So you were partners since the incident?
No, I only found out the
No.
truth shortly before this,
No.
when I confronted him here.
You fought with Snake? When?
Well, it was around the time you were holding hands with that girl.
Snake.
I mean, I had a job to do. What do you want from me? I
So
had
you
to manage
joined
to
hands
avoid
with him
drowning.
To pay back a debt.
No, mutual gain.
Mutual gain.
My job was to assist you.
Get real.
If Solidus gets away with Arsenal,
You
your
never get
mission
tired
is
of
a
that.
failure. The Patriots would judge that as failure on my part and terminate my child.
Eek.
Putting it simply, my child's life depends on your success.
So you did it all for your child. But why would the Patriots want to help me? Are they hoping I'll take Solidus out?
No, you're just like me. We're just pawns.
Pawns for what purpose?
The S3 plan.
Huh?
You'll figure it out sooner or later. But I wonder if you'll handle the truth.
I'm
What do you
not dead
mean?
yet.
Listen, we haven't got time for this. Solidus will come.
I mean, I'm not.
Any minute. He's got to be stopped.
What about the virus?
No results so far. I think the Patriots have tampered with the program.
Will it work?
I don't know.
Get me out of this thing.
Not yet. I'll release your restraints.
Again,
after I
if it's
leave this room.
90%
Where's my
uploaded, it's
gear?
not.
Snake's
It's
got everything.
logically
I
it
couldn't
shouldn't
bring it
work,
here.
but this is a video
Where do I
game,
find
so
Snake?
video game logic
Passageway
trumps
ahead
everything
leads to a
apparently.
hangar. He'll be waiting there. I gave him a card key for the hangar.
Fantastic.
Does Snake plan to destroy Arsenal gear?
No, even for Snake, it's impossible to completely destroy this thing. The only option is to stop Solidus and his men.
What are you going to do?
Stay concealed. That's my role. I still can't afford to be discovered.
Olga, you can't keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Listen, I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
Ow. Sharing is caring. Yay! I got a trophy for nothing. You gonna free me? What's going on? Oh, this is making me dizzy. Oh, goody, more exposition.
Jack, are you all right?
No!
Yeah.
Jack, is it true? What Solidus said?
No, none of it.
Yes.
None of it's
It's
true. It was
unbelievable.
all a lie.
Drafting small children, sending them to war? It's not allowed under
Inappropriate,
international
right?
conventions.
ICC rules don't mean a lot in war. Someone told me that there are over 300,000 children in combat right now. I was just one of them.
So you remember?
Definitely
I
not.
thought your memory had been manipulated by them.
It was. But I have nightmares every day. Pieces of the past I can't put together.
Why didn't you tell me?
You couldn't begin to understand.
You wouldn't know that until you try me.
I didn't want you to get hurt. There was never a real reason for me to fight, except that someone put a gun in my hand. And that someone was him.
It wasn't your fault.
If I survived the day's fight, I was praised, fed, and had a bed to sleep in. I think I was only 6 when I held my first AK.
Thou shalt not question and apply common sense to apply. Exactly.
I'm not like Snake.
The first
I never
commandment of
questioned why
gaming.
we fought. There was no purpose, no way out. They give you a gun, you ask how many to kill. If you didn't, you were the one they shot instead.
Ew.
It's okay. No one is blaming you.
I
We
am.
were shown
No.
Hollywood action films every day. The kind with macho guys and big guns. They call it image training. They built us from the ground up into killing machines. We were fed once a day. I can still taste the gunpowder they mixed into the food.
Gunpowder? In the food?
The gunpowder had toluene in it, giving it hallucinogenic properties. It kept us drugged, controllable.
Oh my god!
Alright, this is all
When the Civil
sad
War
and
ended,
everything, but
those of us who survived were taken in
we got
by
shit to do.
NGOs. They gave me a new life in the
we
States.
got Metal Gears to
I can't
destroy
complain.
and Soliduses to fight.
But nothing's changed. The only people who have no problem with my past have secrets and agendas of their own. Terrible nightmares. Every night. I can never forget.
Jack.
I'm afraid of the night. That's why I don't sleep next to you.
You should have told me.
What
Told
would-
you what? That
Yeah.
I'm a killer and always have been?
No.
She could not.
No.
She
What I
could
hate
not
more than
possibly
anything else in the
understand.
world is my own past. I didn't want you or anyone to know about it.
Like, okay, I'm gonna wait till the cutscene's over and talk about
Now
it.
I know why I was chosen for this mission. No one can take him on, take him down, except me. I've been kept alive this long for this. I knew as soon as I saw Solidus.
Jack, I love you the way you are now. You have to believe me.
But what's your agenda?
I didn't know anything about you, I admit that. Where you were born, how you grew up. But I know that now. And I know that what I feel for you can only get better. And I'll share in your past if that's the price.
It doesn't work that way. No one can share the burden of what I've done.
It's true.
It's not one of those warm and fuzzy things couples share.
It's
I
100%.
accept the good and the bad, Jack.
He's 100%
That's what
right.
you do for someone you love.
I don't want to share my past
Ah,
with anyone.
Kesha Cat, hello, welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate.
Jack.
How
I
you doing,
haven't
hon?
Told you,
Hope you're good.
About what I've done.
The last 2 years with you, it's been more than I've ever hoped for.
And I'm about to ruin that.
But I can't go any farther. I know you want to get married, but I can't.
Hello.
I can't risk
Hello,
starting a
dear.
family.
Hope you're good, hon.
There's no way to erase my childhood.
Doing all right. Hope you are too. Glad
It's
you,
all right,
glad you
Jack.
are. Yeah.
Please, don't say any more.
Okay, now let's get out of here. Cover your shame, sir. You're naked. Okay. Great. Now I don't. Okay. Now I have a map. Oh, this part. Oh, right. I can't do anything.
Raiden, do you copy? You must continue your mission.
I've lost all my gear. I need to locate Snake.
He was never factored into the simulation. Leave him out of this.
I can't do much naked, especially in this temperature.
That's true. You won't be able to attack or enter the hanging mode either.
I think Snake has my gear.
Raiden, take out Solidus and his men. You must recover Arsenal intact.
Colonel, are you under orders from the Patriots?
Your role, that is
Mission.
is to infiltrate the structure and disarm the terrorists.
My role? Why do you keep saying that?
Why not? This is a type of role-playing game. The point is that
fourth
you
wall
play out
breaking.
your part, and I expect you to turn in a perfect performance.
Colonel, I just remembered something.
What?
That I've
never met you in person.
Not
once.
Complete your mission according to the simulation.
Colonel, who are you?
No more questions. We have Rosemary.
What do you mean by that?
Over and out.
Do, 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 do. Can I not even contact Snake through codec? Oh, of course not. How convenient. I have nobody can respond to me now.
There's somebody there.
Go away. Are you gonna turn this way? Please say no. Okay. Oh, I gotta go up the stairs. Fuck. I forgot. What now?
Raiden, turn the game console off right now.
All
you
right,
say?
this
The
is
mission is a failure. Cut the power right now.
What's wrong with you?
Don't worry, it's a game. It's a game just like usual.
You'll ruin your eyes playing so close to the TV.
What are you talking about?
Raiden, something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had
know
a
your
couple of
role
miles to
and
go.
shut your
I
mouth.
looked up
Yeah.
and saw a glowing orange object in the sky to the east. It was moving very irregularly. Suddenly, there was intense
The virus
light
is starting
all
to take
around me.
effect now.
And when I came to, I was home. What do you think happened to me?
I don't care.
Huh?
Fine. Forget it.
Okay. What now?
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home.
I am home. What are you talking about? Do 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 do. Ah, fuck! Damn it. Ooh. Oh, yeah, okay, we're already. Colonel's losing his mind.
What was that just now?
Nothing you need concern yourself with. Okay. Get up, you. Good.
What was that just now?
What now? Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. Ah, here we go. Ascending colon. Oh, okay, so I got through that just fine.
Honestly, though.
Okay, yeah. Not bothering with it. Nope. Just gonna wait for Snake to show up, and there's the tank. Okay, there you go. Russian! What?
Actually, there is some.
Okay, now you're.
President Baker should be.
Yeah, because that's from Metal Gear 1. Oh, hello. Hello, lady.
Actually,
I don't care. Oh, the pretty lady went away. Boo. That was an unfortunate.
Variety.
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna go through all these.
Jack, it's me.
Hello, me.
Jack, I owe you an apology.
I'm sure you
It's
do.
about that conversation just now. I'm the one who's sorry.
No, it's something else.
What is it?
That day at Federal Hall 2 years ago, it wasn't a coincidence.
I knew it.
I was ordered to keep an eye on you.
Keep an eye on me?
Yes, by the Patriots.
You're a spy?
I
Betrayal.
suppose. Yes. It's an ugly word.
Doesn't make it any less true.
Are you still there?
Was sleeping with me a part of the job?
I fell in love with you.
How
Sure.
could anyone?
I can't excuse what I did. I've reported every detail of your personal life to them these 2 years. What you did, said, everything.
Dick size.
been
But some things I didn't tell anyone.
Like that thing you do with your tongue.
But I felt for you.
So that's why you were involved in the mission. I should have known.
I cracked myself up.
An analyst into the mix at the last minute.
I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong.
Yeah, I've betrayed
matter
you
where
for
I
the past
go,
2
I get
years. I'm
used.
sorry.
I reinvented myself to suit your tastes. Hairstyle, clothes, the way I moved, things I talked about. You say you love the color of my hair, my eyes. They're not even real.
You must have gone over my psych profile with a fine-tooth comb.
It was my job.
Great performance. Had me completely fooled.
What I really wanted was for you to see the real me. It hurt to play out this artificial romance. It was worse to lie to myself than
It's
to
a
you.
bad
The more love
romance.
you gave me, the more it hurt. Because I
Not.
knew the person you loved was just a character.
Okay.
So it was
Okay, Fluffy.
artificial on my end too. It was just a game, not the real thing.
Oh, Jack.
I feel better knowing that.
Yeah.
What?
I was in love, or thought I was, with someone who didn't exist. I was trying to be someone I wasn't by loving what wasn't real. I don't know who you really are. The person I knew isn't real. She's not the woman I'm talking to right now. In a sense, the deception was my own, not theirs.
Jack, I thought I was acting because that was my job.
Give you a
But I
Razzie.
did fall in love with you. That wasn't an act.
You expect me to believe that? It's okay.
He's got a
You had
point.
your reasons, right? Hey, I understand.
He's got a
but I have
point.
nothing left to.
Jack,
What?
Welcome to the family, son. I'm carrying.
Solid Snake, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day.
Rose, what's going on?
Can I put on clothes now, please?
Amazing how you walk around like that.
Snake.
I walked up and down this thing. Where were you? Thank you for the hydrate. I walked up and down this fucking thing. Where were you?
Where's my gear?
Right over there.
And how did I miss that? Chaos always reigns.
That's more like it.
Yeah.
Everything you had when you were
captured is still there.
Is my pride in there too?
Sorry about earlier. I had to use you as bait to gain access to Arsenal.
Did you have to,
Worked.
really?
Why didn't you tell me about Olga?
You never asked.
Oh, fuck you, Snake.
Not happy about
I
that?
hate that.
Get over it.
Any effects of the virus yet?
That is
Still
not an
waiting on
answer.
that.
It's like, why didn't you
So,
tell? You didn't
it
ask.
was
Fuck
rigged
you.
by the Patriots?
Looks like it. From what I can tell, Arsenal is headed for Manhattan. I don't know what Solidus is planning, but we'll have to deal with it one way or another. There's also a
Yay.
troop of production model Rays ahead.
How many units?
25, according to Olga.
25?
Yeah. Can't say I've faced that many Metal Gears before, but I think we can deal.
No way we can.
We can because we have no other choice.
How?
I've stocked up on Stinger missiles.
Of
Oh,
course you
yeah,
have.
Olga left this for you.
Again, they could talk perfectly fine, but it's cheaper to, it's cheaper to do that than to animate the actual cutscene. Which is smart, but I mean,
Why?
the try to justification
Olga
for
asked
it
me
is
to
just
give
not.
It to you. Besides, I'm not a big fan of blades.
And Raiden has achieved his final form.
Move the right stick up and down to make a vertical slice, and left and right to slice parallel to the ground. Move the stick in a circle to do a rotating cut. Push it forward to lunge and strike. You can guard with your blade if you have the L1 button pressed down. You should be able to deflect a bullet or two.
Okay, let's get used to this. Stop in the name of love. Okay, are we done? Are we done? Oh, okay. All right, let's go. What are we doing? Okay. Never get tired of that. Hey, what's up, buddy? Looking good. The green screen. Okay, Yoda. Are we done yet? Can we go?
Teach yourself how to handle the blade.
I know already. Can we go now? Can I get up? Where does the Emperor get all of his designer shit? Where, Egg?
Off is the direction you can fuck.
Thank you. Okay, there we go. Finally. The
Come
Darth
on,
Maul. Okay,
time
we're
to
not
go.
doing all the corny jokes here, dude. I don't have the patience
out
to
of
pay
ammo,
attention
have
to all
mine.
that and
Got
this. So
Absolutely. Infinite ammo.
breaking the fourth wall. Also, this confirms
Snake.
that the Meryl
What?
that the Meryl living ending was canon. So
Snake, have you ever enjoyed
also, if you're gonna
killing
do that,
someone?
at least
What are you
at
talking
least
about?
at least
I'm
do
not sure.
at least do
Sometimes it's
ones
hard to
that
tell
I
the
haven't
difference
heard off of
between
Game Grumps.
reality and a game.
Diminished sense of reality, huh?
Just saying.
VR training will do that.
No, it was field training when I was a kid. I lied, Snake. I have more field experience than I can remember. It's not VR that's doing this to me.
Raiden, we don't carry guns to take people down.
Fuck.
We're not here to help some politician either.
Hang on,
You
guys.
can say that because you're a legend, a hero. I'm Jack the Ripper, a dirty reminder.
Damn it.
Snake, Raiden.
Otacon, you all right?
Yeah, so are all the hostages.
That's good news.
How's everything on your end?
All right for now, but there is something.
What?
The Colonel's last transmission was strange.
Strange? How?
Just strange. No idea.
Interference?
I don't know.
Where is this Colonel?
I don't know. I've never met the man, actually.
I'll dig around.
Thanks. I owe you one.
If there's anything else, call me on the codec. I might be able to help. The frequency is 141.12.
Show says we apologize, but the stream is unavailable. Please leave a message after the beep.
I thought I paused it, motherfucker. Just kill them all. Thank you, Snake. Are we done yet? Where are you? There we go. Oh, what now?
Raiden, about this Colonel of yours. I found out where he is.
Where?
Inside Arsenal.
What?
I've checked out all the possibilities, but I keep coming back to Arsenal. It isn't a relay point, it's the origin of the signal. And the encryption protocol it uses is exactly the same as that of Arsenal's AI, the so-called GW.
What the hell does this mean?
I think it means you've been talking to an AI.
That's impossible.
The Colonel probably isn't GW per se. GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in the dormant part of your brain
Right.
through signal manipulation of your own nanomachines. The Colonel is, in part, your own creation, cobbled together from expectations and experience.
That's crazy.
But it's probably the truth.
That
The
sums up
virus may be
Metal Gear
starting to
Solid
affect
games in a
GW,
nutshell.
which would explain the Colonel's behavior.
It was all an illusion? Everything I've done so far?
Raiden,
Snake, what's happening around here?
I don't know. What I do know is that you're standing right here in front of me.
The real
Not
question
an
is,
illusion.
I didn't go to the
Flesh and
bathroom. I
blood.
had to do something with my. I
It's your
had to
call.
help my
You
aunt
can
with
drop
something.
this if you want.
No, I can't do that. Let's go.
God damn it! Hang on, guys.
Raiden, they've got Rose.
What?
Rose is being held in the holds.
It's a trap.
Rose!
Raiden, get a grip.
But Snake,
It's a trap. Since the Colonel doesn't exist, there's no way he can take Rose hostage.
yeah, you're right.
I am right.
Okay. Does Rose exist?
Don't be weird. She's your...
What if I've never really met her?
What?
If the Colonel is something that I partly dreamt up, then everything I remember about her could be...
Don't jump to conclusions.
You and Otacon are the ones that say the Colonel never existed.
Raiden.
Is this what Olga was talking about?
Gilmore? Really? Really? Okay. Alright, okay, got enough rations. Might as well just go ahead and, do that, because why the hell not? Okay. Yeah, the freaky part now. Yeah. That's one way to describe it, yeah. No, I don't... Oh, shit. I'm not dead.
Take the item.
Thank you. You son of a bitch. Damn you, Hideo Kojima.
Are you sure about that?
No, not at all. There we go. Woohoo! Yay. Hello, Fortune.
Fortune.
It's been a long wait, Solid Snake. The root of all my sorrows.
What?
2 years ago, you killed my father. That was the beginning of hell for us. Everyone I love has been taken from me one by one, and no matter how hard I try,
Thank you.
I can't follow them.
Thank you for the gifted sub, Egg, the Falcon.
The only thing
Thank
we
you.
live for is to see it end.
I owe you a being next stream.
Our wait
So
is almost over.
You can't be serious about firing the nuke.
Since no one can kill me, I may as well kill everyone I can. Starting you, Solid Snake.
Damn! Looks like I'm today's pick. You go on ahead. You want eternal rest? I've got it right here.
What are you gonna do? Bullets can't get near her.
I'll think of something. There's no such thing as a witch.
You think you can kill me?
I don't know what your group's been through, but let's get one thing clear. I didn't kill your father.
I'm not dead yet.
Do you think anyone believes your lies?
Raiden, get out of here!
He's always adamant about putting out about using the SOCOM. I don't care for it. I got riffles.
Jack, I've been watching how you fight.
Pervert.
It looks like you've remembered the way you used to kill in the old days. Or is it one of the S3 plan's proud achievements?
What are you talking about?
It came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW.
I really don't care.
Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother. S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation.
I'm just gonna sit here and do cartwheels.
To artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior.
Smash or pass. Okay, Egg, what's up?
Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack?
No, not at all.
I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival. It was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait.
Of course.
Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come.
Can we stop with the talking and get to the pew-pews?
Split between life and death. You ran from it, and now you've been led back to war by something less than real.
Okay. Yes to both. Oh, wait, I get Stinger. Stinger's the one I need.
Bruh.
Come on. Come on. Come on, get up. Oh no! I gotta do with five of these. Fuck! Whoa! Shit! Woohoo! Okay, there we go. Yay. No way, Jose. Nope. Gonna die. Too bad. So sad.
I expected a little more fight than that, Jack.
Hello, Olga.
So you decided to show yourself.
Oh, but don't do this. They'll know.
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
What about you? This is suicide!
Your nanomachines, they're transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots. If you die, my child dies. You understand?
The child.
I see. So that's why you sold your troops out to me. So many dead, and they all died trusting you! Weren't they your comrades?
No, not just comrades. Family! I know I'm going to help, but
I'll
at
save
least
you a
my
seat.
child.
I applaud your attitude. If you have a death wish, I'll be happy to accommodate you. See you in hell!
Little twirly twirl before you die. I always like the design of that gun. I don't know what it's called, but I was like, oh, R.I.P. for Olga. I always did like that gun. PG something, I think. I'm not dead. Olga is, and that's something that I could not control, like, whatsoever. So, yeah.
Enjoy the show, Jack. Let's pick up where we left off.
Did the virus kick in at 90%? Even though that makes no logical sense whatsoever.
GW, it's out of control.
What?
Cascade throughout the neural network. I can't shut it down.
What happened?
Reminds me of the time I went to
The Patriots? I don't know. Ocelot, what have you been up to?
It's too late. Arsenal's system control is going
Oh, wow.
haywire. It's on an emergency ascent course.
Stupid machines!
Nano machines, son! Yeah. I don't know, Egg. I wish I could tell you, but I can't.
Damn the Patriots!
So you're gonna take it out on me now? He really likes to choke people.
You still have some use.
I've captured Snake.
Like, why would you capture him when your whole vendetta was to kill him? I don't get that.
Snake?
Bring him in.
Sure. Let's save. Because why not? One would assume after all that.
Awake yet, Jack?
No. Still asleep.
GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you. I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son.
Here we go again. Come on! Oh, this is rough.
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's not him I want the answers from.
Then why are you choking me? Make up your mind.
What do you mean?
That's not your business.
Oh, really? It so happens I have some business of my own to attend to.
Planning to hijack Arsenal?
Huh?
You were going to screw me over, weren't you?
Who talked? Ocelot?
Not exactly. I was the one who used Ocelot to suggest the idea to you in the first place.
What?
I was planning to give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
I'm no philanthropist. Arsenal is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently.
And it's not a very
Against
effective
attack force without support. Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin. Seizing Arsenal gear was never the real objective.
What was your objective then?
A list of names of
They
the
are.
Patriots.
These storylines are very confusing, Egg. That they are.
They were planning
Welcome to Metal
extend
Gear
their
Solid.
control to digital information flow with GW and Arsenal. That means the information they want to filter out is contained in GW, including that list of the highest 12 members of the Patriots Wiseman's Committee.
And once you knew who they were, you would cross out their names one by one, while we, with our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
Yep.
You were using us all along.
Were you any different?
But your plans hit a snag with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
Yep. Indeed it has.
No, there is another way.
Of course.
Really?
There always is.
But we have our own plans to carry out. We'll
Damn
take the arsenal
Patriots!
since you
Exactly.
don't care for it anyway. The purified hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
A nuclear strike won't stop them.
It will damage their power source. The mindless masses that they control. First things first.
Of course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop you. Good luck.
Thanks, but I have quite enough of that. What exactly do you find so funny?
Charades usually are humorous. I wouldn't have minded watching some more of it, but we're running a little short on time.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's what you're talking
Everything
about.
you've done here has been scripted. A little exercise set up by us.
Exercise?
The S3 plan was conceived as a means to produce soldiers on par with Solid Snake. That's what I told you. But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat of the project. You think this little terrorist incident is your own doing, Solidus? This is the S3 training kernel. An orchestrated recreation of Shadow Moses.
What?
You say that as if you're.
Aims
It
on
makes
the
it.
president's
It's so
death.
obvious.
The ninja. The computer virus that mimics Foxdie.
It's so obvious.
Did you really think they were all a coincidence? AIM's own nanomachines were used to shut down his pacemaker. I arranged for the appearance of the ninja as well.
Okay, that also makes no sense.
As
then.
for the president, although Johnson realized what was going on, he played out his allotted part.
This story makes my
As
head
for the
hurt.
computer virus, it's a digital counterpart of Foxdie. It was also designed to eliminate every scrap of information regarding the Patriots from GW.
Fantastic.
Your plan was invalidated even before execution, Solidus. Fat Man was a different story. He's one of our own people. A sort of examiner we hired to test the boy's progress before letting him tackle the exercise proper.
So Solidus
We had
is
to
another
arrange for
version.
Stillman's presence to coax the maniac.
It's not quite that.
If the boy had allowed
they're
the big
all
shell to be
they're
destroyed,
all
this exercise
they're
would have
all
ended there.
they're all clones of Big Boss. all of them.
Project
Like
has
Solidus,
no room for failures.
Solidus, Solid, and Liquid Snake. They're
Given
all
the right situation,
they're
the right
they're all
story,
clones of Big
anyone
Boss.
can be shaped into Snake. Even rookies can fight like men of experience. An instant creation of genius. And this training kernel would provide more than enough data to formulate such a program. You, Dead Cell.
It does.
You're all nothing but pawns placed to create the perfect simulation. Solidus, you and the boy were selected because your relationship resembles the one between Snake and Big Boss. Fortune, you and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound squad that Snake took on in Shadow Moses. You're the most impressive collection of freaks outside of Foxhound.
Rude.
We've gone to a lot of trouble to set you up against the boy. That story
Yeah.
about purified hydrogen bombs.
Yeah,
is just
Metal
the
Gear
tip
Solid
of the
3 is gonna
iceberg.
be a little later.
The
Yeah.
project was already underway.
5, I still don't know if I'm gonna play or
along
not.
with your
At
old
least on
man 2
stream, I don't
years
know.
ago.
Still on the
Throwing your
still on the
husband in
fence about
brink
that
was a
one.
part of it too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots. We provoked and encouraged your hatred. And you opted for vengeance, just as we planned.
All orchestrated?
Except for
Not
the
really,
appearance
no.
of the real Solid Snake.
I didn't like the fact that they replaced David Hayter as Snake. It made no sense.
All our misfortune was...
Plus, Metal Gear 3 was supposed to be the last one, but Konami basically made Kojima make 4 and 5, and it was a gigantic clusterfuck.
How could...
You're no Lady Luck. You have nothing that we didn't give you.
What?
Do you know why no bullet could hit you?
Well, there was Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, but that was based on Raiden.
Your psychic talents.
Well, yeah,
It was
because I
all
mean
staged by
the story is, you know,
Staged?
done. There's no reason to have another Metal Gear game.
You were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons.
They're doing a
technology
remake
that
of
the
Snake
Patriots
Snake
developed.
Eater, but not any
Your
new
Dead Cell
Metal Gear
comrades
games.
loved your father and husband.
Yep.
We needed a pathetic wretch like you.
Oh, dude, I got you. Metal Gear Solid 4. The ending cutscene is 70 minutes long. It's over an hour long. The ending
You
cutscene
were
to
handing
Metal
it
Gear
up
Solid
as the
4.
tragic heroine, thanks to
So,
the script
yeah.
that the Patriots wrote for you. Pure self-indulgence, absorbed in your own misfortune. You couldn't get enough of the drama.
I could have died whenever I wanted to.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
Thought I got her in the heart.
It missed.
Now I remember. Your heart's on the right. Waste of metal, my dear, but your luck's run out.
The old guy is Revolver
This is the
Revolver Ocelot.
There's no
In the
such
first
thing as
game,
miracles or the supernatural.
he got
Only
his hand
cutting-edge technology.
he got his hand cut off by the ninja in the first game, and he got his hand replaced with Liquid Snake's hand, and for some reason that means that Liquid Snake can possess Ocelot's body. I don't get it. I don't understand. You picked the wrong time to hop in, dude. You gotta read up on your Metal Gear lore.
Know that I have enough data. All I have to do is retrieve Arsenal and clean up the refuse from the exercise.
Just try.
Fair enough. It can be confusing.
How's this then? Damn.
Fortune! You idiot! Get the hell away from there!
I told you, your luck's run out. Take your reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die!
Makes no sense to use his entire payload on these few people. If you use your entire payload, then you have nothing else to...
Everybody down!
And none of those explosions affect any of them. Not even...
Impossible.
Not even shrapnel.
She is Lady Luck.
My name is Helena Dolph Jackson, the daughter of a proud and noble soldier. I can see my family again.
But yeah, like having Metal Gear Solid 2 be your first intro is like stepping into the second part of a movie franchise. If you don't know the first one, then you're going to be confused the entire time. And possession of and Liquid is possessing him now. There we go. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Brothers! Liquid! I've been waiting for this! It can't be.
Oh, sure it can. The script says so.
I've been inside this arm all along, waiting for the right time to awaken.
You were inside Ocelot?
Yes, a sleeper in the arm of a Patriot spy.
It was you 2 years ago?
Exactly. I was controlling him. Snake, it was I that leaked information about Arsenal to your partner and got you out here.
What?
You're the only one that can free me. After all, I'm off to bury the Patriots for good.
He could just shoot him right now.
How?
Why do you think I chose Ocelot as my host?
But you didn't. You
Before I
died
go, I have a
before.
family
Oh my
matter to
god.
settle with both of you. There's room for only one Snake and one big boss.
You didn't choose him as your host. You were already dead. Oh yeah, there's that. Yeah.
Time to say goodbye.
Goodbye. Stop this crazy thing!
You coming?
That's none of your business, sir. It's because he is British.
Snake!
It doesn't make sense. Don't try to put logic into it. So, am I going to get to play at all in this, or... Alright, let's just watch. Yeah, well, I don't know what that, I don't know what that is, Egg. Okay, so what now? No, I haven't, no. I got too many things in my backlog to watch.
Federal Hall.
What are you laughing at?
You, because you're silly.
You know what day it is today.
Oh, not this again.
April 30th?
That's right. George Washington took office as the first president of the United States of America 200 years ago today. And it happened right here. We were going to declare another independence, the dawn of a new nation, here. The end of the Patriots' secret rule, liberation of this country. This was where it was supposed to begin. This is where freedom could have been born.
All you want is power at any cost.
Jack, it's not power I want. What I wanted to take back from the Patriots are things like freedom, civil rights, opportunities. The founding principles of this country. Everything that's about to be wiped out by their digital censorship. Jack, listen to me.
I've listened to you enough.
No one lasts forever.
No shit.
Life is nothing but a grace period for turning the best of our genetic material into the next generation. The data of life is transferred from parent to child. That's how it works. But we have no heirs, no legacy. We brothers are called les enfants terribles. Cloned from our father, with the ability to reproduce conveniently engineered out. What is our legacy if we cannot pass the torch?
This is the one part of this game that I was dreading. Is the final,
a mark of some sort.
The final bit, because all they do is talk.
When the torch is passed on from parent to child, it extends beyond DNA. Information is imparted as well. All I want is to be remembered by other people, by history. The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information. I want my memory, my existence to remain. Unlike an intron of history, I will be remembered as an exon. That will be my legacy, my mark in history. But the Patriots would deny us even that. I will triumph over the Patriots and liberate us all, and we will become the Sons of Liberty.
And we have our subtitle. And more talking.
Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here.
How's that possible? The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are you?
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human. Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in the oceans 4 billion years ago. The White House was our primordial soup, a base of evolution. We are formless. We are the very discipline and morality that Americans invoke so often. How can anyone hope to eliminate us? As long as this nation exists, so will we.
Cut the crap.
About to
If
be
you're
get ready to be
immortal,
more
why
confused.
would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Jack, don't be silly.
Don't you know that our plans have your interests, not ours, in mind?
What?
Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
The mapping of the human genome was completed early this century. As a result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
We started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
Fantastic.
But there are things not covered by genetic information.
What do you mean?
Human memories, ideas, culture, history.
Genes don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that information be left at the mercy of nature?
We've always kept records of our lives, through words, pictures, symbols, from tablets to books.
But not all the information was inherited by later generations. A small percentage of the whole was selected and processed, then passed on. Not unlike genes, really.
That's what history is, Jack.
But in the current digitized world, trivial information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its triteness, never fading, always accessible.
Rumors about petty issues, misinterpretations, slander.
All this junk data, preserved in an unfiltered state, growing at an alarming rate.
It will only slow down social progress, reduce the rate of evolution.
Right? You seem to think that our plan is one of censorship.
Are you telling me it's not?
You're being silly. What we propose to do is not to control content, but to create context.
Create context?
The digital society furthers human flaws and selectively rewards development of convenient half-truths. Just look at the strange juxtapositions of morality around you.
Billions spent on new weapons in order to humanely murder other humans.
This shit hits hard
Rights of
sometimes.
Criminals are given more respect than the privacy of their victims.
Although there are people suffering in poverty, huge donations are made to protect endangered species. Everyone grows up being told the same thing.
Be nice to other people.
But beat out the competition.
You're special. Believe in yourself and you will succeed.
But it's obvious from the start that only a few can succeed.
You exercise your right to freedom, and this is the result. All rhetoric to avoid conflict and protect each other from hurt. The untested truths, spun by different interests, continue to churn and accumulate in the sandbox of political correctness and value systems.
Everyone withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger forum. They stay inside their little ponds, leaking whatever truth suits them into the growing cesspool of society at large.
God.
The different cardinal truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Why is this
Not
so
even
relevant
natural
right now?
selection can take place here. The world is being engulfed in truth.
And this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
We're trying to stop that from happening.
It's our responsibility as rulers. Just as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out to stimulate the evolution of the species.
So
And
eugenics.
you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
Absolutely. Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce, retrieve valuable truths, and even interpret their meaning for later generations?
That's what it means to create context.
I'll decide for myself what to believe and what to pass on.
But is that even your own idea?
Or something Snake told you.
That's the proof of your incompetence right there. You lack the qualifications to exercise free will.
That's
That's
not true.
one, two,
I
one,
have
two.
the right.
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
That which you call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own being.
In this era of ready-made truths, self is just something used to preserve those positive emotions that you occasionally feel.
Another possibility is that self is a concept you conveniently borrowed under the logic that would endow you with some sense of strength.
That's crap!
Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell you? All right then. Explain it to him.
Jack, you're simply the best, and you got there all by yourself.
Oh, what happened? Do you feel lost? Why not try a bit of soul searching?
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Ironic that although self is something that you yourself fashioned, every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on something else.
It's not my fault. It's not your fault.
In denial, you simply resort to looking for another, more convenient truth in order to make yourself feel
Oh, dude,
better.
that sucks. I'm sorry.
Leaving behind in an instant the so-called truth you once embraced.
Should someone like that be able to decide what is truth?
It's
Should
a
someone
movie.
like you
Pretty
even
much
have the
feels
right
like
to
it sometimes.
You've done nothing but abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world. You are.
They wait until the
individual
last
is supposed
possible
to be
moment
weak,
to
but
explain
far from
every
powerless.
fucking
A single
thing.
person has the potential to ruin the
Some
world.
of this is redundant. Some of this stuff is stuff that they've already
has given
said.
even more power to the individual. Too much power for an immature species.
Building a legacy involves figuring out what is wanted and what needs to be done for that goal. All this you used to struggle with. Now we think for you.
We are your guardians, after all.
You want to control human thought? Human behavior?
No.
Of course. Anything can be quantified nowadays. That's what this exercise was designed to prove.
You fell in love with me just as you were meant to, after all. Isn't that right, Jack?
Ocelot was not told the whole truth, to say the least.
We rule an entire nation.
And
Of what
human
interest would a single soldier, no matter how able, be to us?
The S3 plan does not stand for solid snake
Thank you.
simulation. What it does stand for is selection for societal sanity.
Are we done yet?
The S3 is a system for controlling
I
human
want to
will
kill
and
things.
consciousness.
Can we please hurry this up?
S3 is not you, a soldier trained in the image of Solid Snake. It is a method, a protocol that created a circumstance that made you what you are.
So you see, we're the S3, not you.
What you experienced was the final test of its effectiveness.
That's crazy.
You heard what President Johnson said.
The Arsenal's GW system is the key
Yeah,
to
my
their
old
supremacy.
The
Oh,
objective
hell yeah.
of this exercise was to establish such a method. We used Shadow Moses as a paradigm for the exercise.
I wonder if you would have preferred a fantasy setting.
We chose that backdrop because
Y'all
of
are
its
creepy.
extreme circumstances. It was an optimal test for S3's crisis management capacity. If the model could trigger, control, and solve this, it would be ready for any contingency. And now, we have our proof.
That's the thing, though. Rose was real to Jack, and but this confused him. See, Rose is
Right.
real,
there are
but
also reasons behind your selection.
this Rose
Solidus raised
is
plenty of
AI,
other
but
child soldiers.
Rose is
Do you know
real.
why we chose you over them? It was because you were the only one who refused to acknowledge the past. All the others remember what they were and pay for it daily.
But you turn your back on everything you don't like. You do whatever you like, see only the things you like, and for yourself alone.
Yes, Rose can attest to
Is
that.
this the same
You
cutscene they
refused to
had?
see
The
me
old
for what I was.
Pretty much, yeah.
I lied to you, but I wanted to
It's
be taught.
the same.
You pretended to be understanding, to be a gentleman. You never made a conscious attempt to reach out to me. The only time you did was when I gave you no choice but to do so.
I was just trying not to.
What? Trying not to hurt me? Dear, the one you were trying not to hurt was yourself.
It's the same
Avoiding the truth
cutscene,
under
yeah.
the guise of kindness is all that you did. It occurred to you to do nothing but look out for yourself. Even if you claim that it was for my sake, that feeling was nowhere to be seen. In the end, everything was for your sake. I was never part of the picture.
Ooh, earthquake! No.
Exactly right. So you see, you're a perfect representative of the masses we need to protect. This is why we chose you. You accepted the fiction we've provided, obeyed our orders, and did everything you were told to. The exercise is a resounding success.
Didn't I tell you that GW was still incomplete? But not anymore, thanks to you.
Your persona, experiences, triumphs, and defeats are nothing but byproducts. The real objective was ensuring that we could generate and manipulate them. It's taken a lot of time and money, but it was well worth it considering the results. I think that's enough talk.
Oh,
it's
thank
time
God.
for the final exercise. Raiden, take Solidus down.
Think again. I'm through doing what I'm told.
Oh, really? Aren't you forgetting something?
If you die, my child dies.
The termination of vital signals from your nanomachines means the death of Olga's child. Not to mention the death of Rose. She's wired the same way.
Rose, does she actually exist?
Of course I do, Jack. You have to believe me.
Damn!
It will be a fight to the death.
Solidus at least wants you dead.
We will collect the necessary data from this last fight. Then we'll consider the exercise closed. So, Jack the Ripper, will it be Solidus, the Patriot's creation, or you, Solidus's creation? Our beloved monsters, enjoy yourselves.
Okay, so now can I fight? Now can I kill things? Oh my God.
My son.
More talking.
My clone brothers and I are called monsters, replicates of evil genes. You are one of a kind, but still a monster.
Fantastic.
Shaped by a dark and secret history.
I don't care.
We need to decide which monstrosity will have the privilege of survival. By the way, Jack, I was the one who killed your parents.
There's one last revelation at the end.
I claimed you for my own and raised you as a soldier in the army of the devil. I am your foster father and your worst enemy.
Fantastic.
Why? Because I needed to know whether we were really someone else's creation. We're repeating history, Jack. Liquid and Solid hunted down Big Boss, trying to sever the tie that bound them to him. Unless you kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never escape. You'll stay in the endless loop, your own double helix. It's time we were both free.
Can we fight now? Can we please fight now? There we go. I get to play for 2 minutes and then more cutscenes.
I have other reasons for wanting you dead.
I don't care.
The clues to the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces.
I don't care.
Inside you. What? The information is being carried by the nanomachines in your cerebral cortex and throughout the neural network they formed.
I don't care. Ain't no fair. He has two swords. I only have one. That's bullshit.
Brace yourself.
Come on. I'm good. Get up, you son of a bitch!
Let's go.
Get up! God damn it! Okay, shut up. Just go.
Take this. Is that the best you could do?
No. I mean, probably. I don't know.
What's wrong with you?
Come on.
Let's go.
Come on.
Good work, Jack. This is where it gets interesting.
Lovely. Hey, Potato, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome in. Come on. No, not doing it. Not doing it. Doing all right. Hope you are too.
What's wrong with you?
All right, come on. Hop up. Get up! Are you dead? Yes! He is dead. And that's essentially it. Now we have God knows how many more minutes of cutscenes. Oh, I hear ya. Yeah. I gotta do laundry pretty soon too, so. Oh, just fall already. How long does it take for you to die? Just fall. Fall. Good. He fell. Okay, now let's watch however long this cutscene's gonna be. there's a trophy that I can get here if I zoom in at the right time, and there's I forget what it is. I'm not dead yet. I am not dead yet. Yeah, there was just a potential terrorist activity that happened here. But yeah, let's just continue on like nothing happened.
Who am I really?
I don't know.
No one quite knows who or what they are. The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point. There's no such thing in the world as absolute reality. Most of what they call real is actually fiction.
Oh my god, my head hurts. This story.
What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is.
I mean, you're not wrong, but
What
still.
am I supposed to believe in?
I don't know. Jesus fucking Christ, cock shit. Oh my god, Gilmore.
About having faith. What we had faith in. What we found important enough to fight for. It's not whether you were right or wrong, but how much faith you were willing to have. That decides the future.
I don't know about that.
Patriots are a kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think of it.
I don't think you know what fiction means.
Listen, don't obsess over words so much. Find the meaning behind the words, then decide. You can find your own name. And your own future.
That's not vague at all.
And whatever you choose will be you.
I don't know if I can.
I know you didn't have much in terms of choices this time.
Thank you for the 50 bits, Gilmore. Thank you.
This mission is yours, and what you decide to do with them is your choice.
You mean start over?
Yeah, a clean slate, a new name, new memories. Choose your own legacy. It's for you to decide. It's up to you.
I mean, you're not.
Take my money.
Thank you, Gilmore, for the gifted sub. So that's 2 beans next time.
Dog tags.
Hey, that's me. There's a part here if I zoom in at the right time.
No, never heard the name before.
Oh, rude.
I'll pick my own name and my own.
Ah, there's Vamp. There he is. So Vamp is still alive. Fantastic. I guess. I don't know. I don't know if that's good or not, but Vamp is.
Some good things too.
I know. We've inherited freedom from all those who fought for it. We all have the freedom to spread the word. Even me.
Snake, what about Olga's child?
Don't worry. I'll find him. Count on it.
You say
as
that.
As long as you keep yourself alive, he's safe.
Dix! Fuck, Gilmore.
I put a transmitter on his ray.
Did he head for the Patriots?
Yeah, but I have a feeling they gave Ocelot a bogus location to begin with. Cheer up. We have a better lead. This contains the list of all the Patriots.
But Ocelot took it.
The one we gave you wasn't the real thing.
What?
This virus is coded to destroy only a specific part of GW, namely the information about the Patriots' identity. Which means that there's a parameter coded in here that defines what that information is.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
No, you have things to do first. And people you need to talk to.
And a therapist to speak with, apparently, after all this. Again, a terrorist attack just happened, and they're walking around like nothing's wrong. Hello, Rose. Are you real this time? Are you real? Am I real? Is anything real? Ah, my brain.
Snake?
Gave him plenty of time to get away, so, I mean... Ah, there's the bird.
What's wrong?
Everything. Only everything.
Nothing.
After all this shit, you ask him what's wrong.
Who am I, really?
I wouldn't know. But we're going to find out together, aren't we?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the controller's vibrating with like the pulse or heartbeat. That's so cool.
I know.
I will smush your face. It's like, that's why you don't let the intrusive thoughts out, you know.
Not.
Do you remember this place?
Not again.
Of course. This is where we first met. I remember now.
Hmm?
Today is the day I met you.
That's it.
Okay. Are we going to say more things?
I think I found something to pass along to the future.
Fantastic. I don't care. Just move on.
He said all living things want their genes to live on.
Are you talking about the baby?
Yeah. The genes aren't the only thing you pass on.
You pass on your childhood trauma as well.
To our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment.
Paranoia.
Ideas, our culture.
How not to trust anybody, apparently.
Passion. Sorrow. Joy. We'll tell them everything together.
That feeling between,
proposal?
between horny and hungry.
This is for your ears only.
You want me to do what? No. I need some wine before you want to do that.
Not.
Yeah. Well, not that, but I mean. So now we gotta just go through. Now we got an after credit scene, I think, after this. And then we'll be done. Hell yeah.
I stare at the stars.
Can I just skip past this?
And the sky up above and think, what am I?
Okay, apparently I can't skip this. So thoughts on the game? Confusing.
Of sorrow, am I hurt?
Unnecessarily confusing, I would say. There's just so much of this that does not make sense anymore. If it did at all. I think Hideo Kojima wants to make films and not games. I wonder that sometimes. And it's genuinely frustrating when you try to make sense of these things and nothing comes of it. It's like Hideo Kojima had his fingers in so much of this stuff that he could not focus on just one thing, you know? And that's what really concerns me. About these games getting too meta or too out there. No. Say, no, normally I would not go through all this, but there's an after credit scene that we need to see. And they take their sweet fucking time.
Ask me about my wiener.
No. This is not appropriate conversation for stream. Come on. I don't care about it. Can I not just skip this? Apparently not. Okay, first off, the AI of these of the enemies were, you know, not the best. But again, this was originally a PS2 game, so programming, I would think, was just look, ask off stream. I mean, you can ask off stream. I just can't guarantee I'll answer you. That's the thing. So, I mean, you know, that's entirely up to you. But even for a PS2 game, like this was pushing, like, graphically to its limits. This was a powerhouse for the PS2, and it really shows because there's a lot of complexity and just like little things that you don't necessarily always see, even in games today, like the little details. And like, honestly, I think the tanker part was one of my favorite sections, and I honestly wish there was more of it. And that's the part that really gets me sometimes. Is that I really wanted more of that part. Would have loved to have more sniping missions. That would have been cool. And there's also like there's like VR missions that you can go on to, and also that as well. So, I mean, there's that. I mean, I don't hate this song, but it's just, you know, let's just kind of wrap it up. You know, I have headaches to get through now with all this. But yeah, Hideo Kojima should have stuck to just the director and not have. He should have allocated his resources a bit more, I think. That might have helped the game be a little less convoluted. And that Kojima strikes me as somebody that wants to be involved in every single aspect. And while I can respect that, there's also like spreading yourself too thin, you know what I mean? And when you do that, you know, you can't guarantee the quality for each section, and that makes it more difficult to yes, and you have Chaos Reigns, exactly. Thank you, Prince. Okay, finally, are we getting to the end? Hopefully, do you think they'll do remakes of the Metal Gear Solid games? Well, I mean, they're remaking Snake Eater right now. I would love if for the Volume 2 of the Master Collection, if they brought over twin snakes, but I don't know how feasible that would be. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to a remake of the first Metal Gear Solid. That would be fun. That would be interesting. I think remaking the third one is kind of an odd decision, unless they're kind of like testing the waters to see. And then that might have been why they released the Master Collection 2, to try to test the waters to see if there's still a still a demand for this kind of thing. Yippee! Hey, Alison, I think it's because the third one is. That's true. Yeah. That's also. The third one is the most popular. But it does like so many retcons, and it makes my head spin sometimes. Okay. So what do we got? What do we got now?
Life isn't just about passing.
I don't care, Snake. Shut the fuck up.
We can leave behind much more than just DNA.
Oh yeah.
Through speech, music, literature, and movies.
Video games. But it confuses people because I've seen people say they've started 3 because it's chronologically the first one. Yeah.
These are the things I will pass on.
I can see that.
That's what I live for.
I can see that. And I think maybe having David Hayter
and let our children
play as voice Big Boss in 3 probably doesn't help with the confusion too. So there's that also.
The human race will probably come to an end sometime.
Probably.
And new species may rule over this planet.
I think it's more likely than not.
May not be forever, but we still have the responsibility.
Especially at the
to
rate
leave
we're
what
going.
pieces of life we can. Building the future and keeping the past alive are one and the same thing.
All right. And see, the thing about it is the script, all this sounds profound and sounds really deep, but when you go back and look at it, it's leans a little bit on the pretentious.
Snake, you there?
There we go.
It's me. I've finished
Hi,
going
me.
over that disc.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course. It contains the personal data of 12 people. There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
I have no idea.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but...
But what?
They're already dead. All 12 of them.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
What the hell?
And the plot thickens to an almost inordinate amount. Okay, so I only died 7 times. That's excellent. Killed 26 people. Yeah, well, you know, I'm sure that they deserved it. Oh, my code name is Scorpion. Okay, cool. New item obtained. What have I obtained? The digital. I already got the digital camera. Oh, okay, I can use it in the tanker scene. Okay, I found it in there. Yeah, let's go ahead and save. Why not? Because I might want to do some of this shit later on. But guys, we did it. We finished up Metal Gear Solid 2. Oh my god. Yeah. So, thank you everybody for being here. This was an ordeal. Gonna take a little break from the Metal Gear games to get back into some more horror. And then after that, we're gonna hop back into Metal Gear 3. So, thank you everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.